I'm Jess, I'm 29 years old, I'm married, I've got 2 children and I work full time.
Hello, I'm Rachel, I'm 35, I work full time as a paediatric occupational therapist.
Hi, my name is Grace, I am 23, an actor, currently furloughed. Chafing the dream, 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 dream.
Together with my 2 friends, Rachel and Grace, we have decided to take on the 8-week Chloe Ting Summer Shred Challenge.
So my reason for doing this 8-week shred is to lose weight, basically. But not necessarily on the scales kind of thing, lose weight, because we just did the 2-week shred and I didn't lose any weight on the scales. I did notice a difference on my stomach area from the exercises. I wasn't on a restricted diet or anything. But I did see a tiny change, which I expect in 2 weeks. I wasn't expecting to get 6 pack. So I think it was a healthy way to do it because I can see a tiny change in my stomach. Just a little bit tighter, a little bit leaner. When I say lean, not lean, but leaner. I'm going, well, hopefully, going on holiday in 8 weeks to Tuscany. So if that's still going ahead, which it may not be because of COVID, if it did, anyway, I'm using it as a kind of target, even if it's not going to happen. Yeah, obviously I've got to wear a bikini and I'm not confident right now to be wearing a bikini, so I'd rather just look a bit nicer, feel a bit more confident. Obviously I like feeling strong, fitter is obviously a bonus.
So this 8 weeks is going to be mildly entertaining. So I guess a bit about me, at the right angle, I feel like I can look really good, but I found it a lot harder to lose weight since I hit my 30s, and now I'm nearly 40. It's been even harder. I guess I've always been quite self-conscious, but that can go in waves. Sometimes I'm really body confident and feel good about my curves, and then other times I just hate what I look like and how my clothes fit, and I guess at the moment I'm at that point where I'm not feeling quite so confident and quite so good in the things that I used to.
So after I had my 2 children, I put on probably about a stone and a bit of weight. I've tried exercising on my own. I've also tried joining the gym, doing Slimming World and also all sorts of diets, but I can never seem to get back to what I was before I had children, which is going to be impossible, but I'd like to get somewhere close. So the idea of this challenge is to really look at what we're eating, what we're doing, and what works really for us. We've already done the 2-week challenge with Chloe Ting, and I did see a little bit of difference in kind of feeling better about myself, and also my tummy wasn't as big as what it was before. Realistically, I wasn't going to get abs in 2 weeks, but I felt it helped, so we decided to push on, do the 8-week challenge and video it so that people can see the results.
I moved to London about a year and a half ago for love. It was a big change moving away from my best friends Jess and Grace, and since then I've put on about a stone and a half, probably a little bit more.
Rachel, Grace and I are the best of friends, however we are completely different in our size, in our day-to-day life, and we thought it would be really fun to be able to document what we're doing and also the results that all of us get, instead of just seeing one person do it, and that doesn't always work for everybody else. So my diet for the next 8 weeks is I have been doing protein shakes as breakfast and lunch, as I'm really bad at eating breakfast, I just don't do it. And lunch, I tend to wait till I'm about 2 p.m. and I always just eat the wrong things. So in my life, I find it easier to just grab a shake and go. And then in the evenings, we have been, as a family, doing Joe Wick's recipes, which tend to be a little bit less high in calories. And sometimes at the weekend, I may go all out because I have this horrible addictive personality to chocolate and sweets, and if I completely starve myself of them, I will literally just eat a whole chocolate cake at once.
Like I said, I'm not doing any kind of restrictive diet because that doesn't work for me because I am a binge eater. So if I restrict myself, I know that then I will just binge. I'll have like 6 chocolate bars in a night kind of thing, like I won't be able to stop kind of thing. So that doesn't work for me. So I have to have a couple of beer brewskis, a brownie now and then, you know, to make sure I'm not, you know, restricting things. Have I said the word restrict enough? Should we play a drinking game? Have a shot every time I say restrict? I also personally work out harder and be able to have, like, you know, a beer or a cake, etc. That's me. See how it goes. You will see that I am not a fit gal, but I've been working on it. I've also been doing bike rides alongside, so I will be doing like some bike rides alongside this program. Nothing intense. I mean, I do like go a long distance, but I don't push myself, you know, I'm not going very fast. So they're just casual bike rides, but yeah, that's just a little bit of extra exercise. But yeah, I would like to lose about a stone, but when I say that, I don't really want to weigh myself. I'm not really, because I didn't lose anything last time, but I still see a difference, so that's the goal, but not the goal. I just want to feel better in myself. Yeah.
So I don't expect miracles from this 8 weeks, and if I'm honest, it'll actually be a miracle if I get through the 8 weeks. But I am going to try my best, and I think with the support of Jess and Grace, I'll stay motivated, or at least try. I've been a bit faddy with diets, I've been a bit faddy with exercise, and I suppose my routine is kind of all over the place. Since lockdown, we've got into really bad habits. We both work really long hours, and the thought of a takeaway and beer just keeps us going through the day and through the week. Often I get home from work and I'm absolutely exhausted. By the time I've walked the dog and got back, we end up eating really late, and often choose not great things for us. We really have to be prepared to actually cook things that are good for us. At the moment, I think I'm kind of at that point where I say I should eat better and I should exercise, and actually I want to get to that point where I want to eat better and I want to exercise. For me, a lot of what this 8 weeks is about. I've been doing some running for a good few months now, and I'm actually enjoying it. I'm aiming to get back to half marathon standard, is what I did a couple of years ago. I've been quite proud of my focus and my speed recently, and unfortunately, even with that, my motivation can kind of go. So I guess me, Jess and Grace are all very different. We're all at very different stages in our lives, but we couldn't live without each other. As the older one in the old age category of this experiment, I hope these few weeks can show a bit more of the reality of exercise and diet. I really look at myself, no makeup, no hiding from the cameras, and really look at how my life can get in the way of how I feel and what I want to be achieving. So I hope it will help me feel happier being the ungraceful, uncoordinated, slightly whiny-moany haired woman. I hope I can prove to myself that I can do it. So wish us luck, and this is me. Possibly slightly breathing in. So enjoy our exercise and our mission.
So I'm excited and pumped to try on this challenge. We've done the first workout. It was hard. Let's see how we get on.
So I hope you enjoy this journey with us. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you know when we post. Comment down below if you want to do this with us, or if you've done it, or any workout program, or let's just chat, have a chat. You have a chat with us in the comments. Yeah. Chafing the dream, dream.